Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Skywars Duels. Other person seems to just be doing whatever. I'll go get him in a moment. There we go. This mid chest is... How many rods do you need in one mid chest? Anyway, are they gonna come to me, or am I gonna have to like chase them onto the precarious platform? Or they've completely given up. Skyward... I didn't even get to... Okay. Anyway, I was gonna say Skywars player behavior, because honestly, Skywars players are not the most reliably skilled people, or the most sane. Pretty big, I'd say. Is he trying to build to the moon? It's a big world out there. And he's skybasing. Man, I opened this video really trying to make a point about Skywars players and Skywars Duels, because I was going to compare it to classic Duels, where, you know, Duels players, I'd say, on average, are much more equipped than Skywars players. I get beaten up by them all the time. Okay, this guy is just having an existential crisis in the chat. Does he mean a star? Did he forget the word for star? There are some pretty big things out there. Yeah, this man is just losing his mind, but... You know, this is the kind of stuff you, like, really occasionally encounter in Duels, but, like, earlier today, I fought a guy who just spent the entire game fishing. He just made a pond. He wrote, like, a sign about Nemo or something. Alright, refills are here. I finally got ender pearls. I can finally, like, get up there and... Anyway, unfortunately, for him, he spent so long on that roast that I've gotten ender pearls. Oh, where is he? And he's burning to death. And he burnt to death. I didn't even have to kill him. And he calls hacks. Skywars players. Skywars Duels is such an experience, because, you know, in regular Skywars, you know... We just fought. I get it. Your mom. Anyway, as I was saying, you know, it's like in regular sort of duels, bruh, I'm at a win streak of 5 and not a single one feels deserved. But you know, in actual Skywars, it's like there's so much going on and stuff that it's hard to get the one-on-one experiences you would usually get with, like, Skywars players. But in Skywars Duels, now that's a place you can get an experience. Because, you know, I watch the old Technoblade videos and I see Skywars players and I'm like, haha, look at them. But, you know, these days it's just so hard to actually encounter them because they're all slaughtered instantly by hackers and sweats and stuff. But, you know, Duels, you really get the experience. Man, I'm getting destroyed. GG. Because the thing is that I'm used to Duels players who take the game mildly more seriously. They came for, like, 1v1s and nothing else, you know. Skywars players are just, like, probably just trying to get good at Skywars, and Skywars isn't exactly the game you go to for an exact, fair, precise measure of PvP prowess. I have to stop to keep scratching my face. Why does my nose have to be so itchy during the fight? I just want to, like, PvP. Has he not picked up on the fact that I'm lava resistant yet? I'm out of gapples. I'm dead. This person's outlasted me in terms of items, and there's nothing I can do now. I could go and get more items, but I'm too lazy. I just want to move on to the next game. Because I still got the Duels player inside of me who's there for, like, quick, punchy rounds, one after the other, immediately. Like, no break. If you're losing, you're dead. That's it. Nothing else. Also, I just really wanted to scratch my face. I was struggling to make commentary. Because it's like, you know, whenever you only ever get, like, a nose itch whenever you're holding something in both your hands that you can't put down? It feels like every time I get into, like, a PvP match, I immediately just get an itch that I need to scratch. This person is in, like, pure leather. What is this? What kit gives you pure leather? Like, the kits are buffed specifically for this. Was that diamond chest plate worth it? Because, like, the frog kit, it's leather in normal mode, but it's iron in duels. Like, what kit gives you just leather? Like, that's just wrong. That's cruel. They could at least give them iron or something. Like, when's the last time you've even seen anyone actually in leather and, like, ah, God, I forgot I didn't have the rod. You know, sometimes it's hard to tell if a video is going to be good while recording, because I feel like I can edit this into something that's, like, mildly reasonable, but as of now, the unedited version, things feel like they're going pretty horribly. Not necessarily gameplay-wise, but I feel like my commentary's been lackluster, even though I feel like the topic of the differences between this and classic Duels, and I don't even necessarily just mean in the gameplay, I mean, like, in the vibe. You know, Skywars players are real different from Duels players. Not necessarily in maturity, though they do call hacks slightly more, but, like, just the general demeanor of them. You know, they're less, like, focused on just getting, like, epic 1v1. It's this weird combination of, like, actually wanting to win, but still mostly being there for fun, because I feel like if you play Skywars specifically for a fair and, you know, well-rounded battle, you're gonna be miserable. I play a lot of Skywars, and I try to play it more for fun than anything else, but, you know, still a part of me just wants to, like, actually win. So, you know, there's still subconsciously a part of me that gets really annoyed whenever I'm losing. And, you know, because Skywars is like chaos. You know, it's not, you're not there, you're not going to be in for a good experience. Believe me. Okay, what the hell? No, I'm bridging over. Down. Okay, no, fine. I'll be nice. You can come to mid. Come to mid to fight. Oh, also, quickly, if you hear a bunch of screaming in the background, that's just my family, because, I don't know, my sister's just yelling about random stuff. Probably saw one of our cats, and they were, like, posing cutely. Actually, By the way, all your screaming will probably be heard in the background of my video, just so you know. You know, obviously I'm a classic legend. I've played a lot of classic Duels, and I enjoy it for more skill-based PvP in the sense that I just want to look back one day and see how far I've come, you know, properly improve at the game. That's the main reason I play that, but Skywars Duels can just be, like, fun a lot of the time. It's not always, like, you know, the most fair experience ever. You know, it can just be fun. You know, like, it's all reliant on what you get. Maybe you can say I had the advantage and I was just bad because I got diamond pants. Maybe you could say he had the advantage because he had a gapple beforehand and, you know, it gave him extra HP and stuff. You know, there's an argument to be made for most people having the advantage in different Skywars Duels. Like, you know, it's like a fair fight, then 2 seconds later all my HP is gone because they splashed a bunch of Harmon potions. And it's like, what the hell was I supposed to do there? But you know, it's Skywars Duels. You don't take it seriously. Okay, and this person's just summoned the zombie apocalypse. It has done literally nothing. Did they just summon a bunch of mobs to mid and then dip? Because I see everything there, but yeah, they're back on their island. Oh, he had even more mobs. Chaos. This is just pure chaos. It's just like unintelligible mayhem. Now I want to say, if you made it this far, you're either a new viewer or I've hooked with this video, or you're probably a returning viewer who's like actually watched some of my videos. And you'll probably notice a trend across a lot of them, mainly some of my earlier videos as... Regardless, you know, some of my earlier videos, I have a habit of like, the song... Okay, sorry, I was gonna make something, but I gotta know, what is this person song? I feel like I'm really out of the loop here. I don't have TikTok. I don't... Also, we called it Tick Tick. So, I have no idea what he was referencing here. Oh wow, that was close. I was like falling to my death, and right as I was falling, I spun, and I think I hit him, or he burned to death. It's hard to tell, but gee, that was randomly super close at the very last second. Like, I wasn't stressed, and then just boom. Anyway, what I was quickly gonna say is that I often complain about things in my videos about how badly the video's going, but I've usually edited out everything that's gone badly, so I end up just being like, oh, my face is itching in half the fights, my family's screaming in the background, this is unintelligible audio, I'm failing every game, I'm messing up every speed block, and then the video just looks perfectly fine. So you know what? If you see me complaining and everything seems completely normal, that's edited me to thank. Anyway, hit an end card screen, because if I edited this into something that you liked, then you're definitely gonna love what I have up there.